What's going on, everyone? It's your average consumer, and as most of the tech world knows, CES 2014 is happening right now in Las Vegas. And one of the announcements that stood out to me was, of course, Sony's announcement of PlayStation Now. And you guys know I love my PlayStations and PS Vita and all that good stuff. So PlayStation Now was announced, and I was very excited. For those of you who haven't heard about it yet, it's all over social media. Tons of people are talking about it on Twitter, even a couple of other YouTubers. And it's actually a pretty cool service that deserves the kind of buzz that it's getting right now. And for those of you who don't know what PlayStation Now is, it's basically a gaming cloud service that'll stream games to your PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, PS Vita, all kinds of devices. And Sony even has it lined up to be on 2014 models of the Sony Bravia televisions, as well as tablets and smartphones in the future. So Sony has a lot of plans for getting the streaming service onto a ton of devices, and they're even saying that it's not going to be limited to PlayStation devices or Sony devices. So that's going to be really cool to be able to pick that up and, you know, play a game on a tablet or a TV that doesn't have anything to do with Sony. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see that in action. The streaming service is going to start off with PlayStation 3 titles like The Last of Us, which they demoed over at CES, and it seems like it's going to run fairly well depending on your internet connection, of course. I still have a ton of questions about how this is going to perform for the average consumer who might not have a really fast internet connection. And actually, Unbox Therapy had a chance to talk to one of the Sony representatives on his channel, and he was able to find out that you need at least 5 megabits down. I was very surprised to hear that you're only going to need 5 megabits down. I think that's really great. I think that most tablets and smartphones that have data services will definitely be able to handle that. I'm not too sure how it's going to function with the PlayStation Vita with 3G. I'm pretty sure it's going to get the same treatment that the remote play feature has, where you're actually going to have to be on Wi-Fi. But I don't think 5 megabits down is too much to ask for. So I'm pretty sure that most people will be able to take advantage of this and get some decent performance at least. So like I did mention, it's going to be coming out for the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, and the PS Vita first. And then it'll come to Sony Bravia televisions, the 2014 models. And then we'll see how it rolls out with other smartphone devices and tablet devices. And the beta is going to be starting at the end of January, and we'll actually see this roll out to everyone in around the summertime. So we've got a little bit to wait, and I'm really interested in seeing how this is going to pan out. There are still a ton of questions about the service that I'd like to know about, such as the cost, what the cost of games are going to be, since it's all going to be cloud-based. I don't know if you'll own it digitally with your PlayStation account, and if those games can actually be purchased on your Sony devices. I'm not sure how that all is going to work, but I'm going to be interested in finding out. I'd also like to know if older devices are going to be able to work with this as long as the hardware is decent. So if you've got like a Galaxy Note 3, will this eventually come to something that can support those features, or are they only going to be rolled out on future devices? So these are all just little questions that I have, but it's going to be interesting nonetheless. I'm definitely going to get on it when it comes out. But let me know what you guys think of PlayStation Now. If it's a feature that you're interested in, is it something that you would sign up for? Do you have a good enough connection to take advantage of this service? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you guys want to see me talk about any other CES events that happened, let me know down below as well, and I will give you guys my opinion on those. And before we close out this video, here's a quick message from our sponsor. Hotspot Shield is a free internet security and privacy solution for all those average consumers out there who want to stay protected while surfing the web. There are a lot of people out there who don't really like online shopping or doing anything serious online because they're worried about people stealing their identities. Well, with Hotspot Shield, you're able to actually do all this and actually be protected under the virtual private network it provides. So you can go online and shop and do all kinds of important things without worrying about some evil character coming and stealing your information. So definitely give Hotspot Shield a try if you're one of those people. So if you want to get started with Hotspot Shield, check the link down below in the description and you'll get started right away. And I just want to say thanks to our sponsors over at Hotspot Shield. But till the next video, guys, it's your average consumer. Peace.